Monday, which means it's time for Ice Check on Sports Nightly, presented by Owens Community College. Mr. Matt Melzak and Matt Crandall joining me in studio to break down all of the high school hockey action. A busy weekend last weekend. It started on Friday with maybe some closer games and different winners than we would have thought.
Well, I'll tell you what, Claire, we know playoff time is right around the corner, Matt Crandall, because all of a sudden, what did we have? A whole bunch of one-goal games on Friday to set the weekend started out, and then we saw with the senior days, a lot of things happening this past weekend.
We like to call that good action.
Well, it certainly was, and the team that probably had the best weekend, you'd have to say, overall, hey, the Whitmer Panthers, not only did they beat Lake that 2-1, Lake has only allowed 3 goals in league play all season. They allowed 2 on Friday and lost that game. Then they turned around and beat Southview the next night, 6-1. Great weekend for the Whitmer Panthers. They're now at the top of the White Division.
Yeah, what a year for the Panthers and Coach Kevin Brown. Matt, I'm going to give out some golden pucks on the show today because I got to get through this stuff this year. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Kevin Brown, we know when he was over at Perrysburg, best dressed. He looks good. He's a dapper guy. Some men age better. This guy ages better. I'm going to give him best looking coach in the Northwest Conference this year, Kevin Brown. But don't worry, Whitmer. We're going to recognize some players too. Stick around for 3 stars. We're representing the Panthers today there.
We certainly might be. We'll let you know that in just a little bit. I know you have a lot of golden pucks you want to get through this year, and of course with the condensed time frame, we're going to kind of sprinkle these through over the next couple weeks. Who else you got?
I'll throw 5 or 6 out today. I mentioned the St. Francis 3-2 win over Anthony Wayne. I'll go with 2 guys here. First, my first responder, Coach Steve Bomey, is back from his National Guard stint. And he's got the Generals pointing in the right direction. They are going to be a tough out in the district playoffs, which the draw is this Wednesday. But let's go to St. Francis. They're undefeated in the red. Give them some love, Matt. Give this guy some love. Devin Holmeyer. I'm going to give him the essential worker golden puck. I love what Devin Holmeyer does, and the Knights are rolling.
They certainly are. Great record right now, second in the state.
Wednesday, I mentioned it once. It's worth mentioning again. We will know what the matchups are in 2 days. It's probably the exciting the Northwest Conference has been. Not only the Red Division, but the White Division too. It's going to be a very exciting Sylvania District playoff for the state tournament this year. Somebody's going to go down to Columbus and represent.
That's that one-and-done tournament that we love to see. Matt and I will share who we think would go down to Columbus coming up next week, Claire. That's when we get to break down that schedule for you.
Claire and Matt, let me say this because he's triggering me. Smalley's playing great at St. Francis, probably maybe the best goalie in the league. Clemmy had a great game this weekend for Northview. Will Hawker's playing good hockey right now. So a lot of good goaltenders out there right now could make a difference in the districts. I'm loving it.
And we'll take a look at those district matchups coming up on Wednesday when they are released on Sports Nightly. For now, we're going to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We've teased a little bit. 3 stars is coming up next.
Ice Check is brought to you by Owens Community College. Your success starts here.